We don't cast, last. Now everybody go to breakfast. Choco bow for the result, oh. Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I did win by default and without any doubt, oh. I'm a me happy adult, oh. I no go feed the girl, it's out, oh. I'm a mind that's you the talk, oh. I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, oh. I know holy and I know that get both. Like the Baba Frayo, my ayo, don't cry, yo. I need to go and shadow. 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 Shadow. I need to go and shadow. I need to go and shadow. I need to go and shadow.
So funny. Are we live?
God, I'm drinking that big ass. Is that milk or water?
Water. Fucking
I
look
thought
like
I caught you drinking some pure white milk.
that'd be some shit.
I
Hey,
thought I
wait,
caught
real
him drinking a gallon of milk.
No.
Oh, shit.
No.
Welcome back. Episode 19.
Crazy.
Welcome back. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
How
that's
you been?
hilarious. I'm like, why is he laughing so hard?
It cut right to you on your single cam drinking.
I probably looked foolish though. I was thirsty.
I ain't caught you full tilt. You, yes. Caught him full tilt. Oh, he was thirsty.
It's
Damn.
worse. Thought it was milk. I was like, damn. Well, and then the chat probably thought it was milk too.
Fucking W production. Oh my god. Oh, welcome back. Episode 19. I'm Brennan. This is my co-host. This is CG. How you doing today, CG?
I'm good. I'm chilling. You know, nothing's really changed for me. Living my life.
That's good, bro.
I know we had the election yesterday.
Yeah. Hope everybody voted. You know what I mean? Hope everybody just went out and voted, you know?
Yeah, so nothing's really gonna change for me. Just gonna keep me living my life, trying to be the best me I can be.
Yeah. I feel you, bro. You look like handsomer.
I do.
Yeah.
Really, I just got out of the shower. I was thinking like, damn, I really get
You
cut
look
up.
glowed up. You got a crazy glow.
In the light, I look white, brown.
What about me?
Your hair's getting long, bro.
I know. I'm gonna braid this shit soon.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm gonna braid it up. I'm gonna get some braids or some shit. I'm gonna do something with it. I don't think I'm gonna cut it short though. It's getting winter. I can't have short hair. I gotta stay warm.
Yeah, no. Short hair is. You know, I thought about cutting it a little bit, but for what? It's winter time. I'm gonna be wearing a winter hat.
You already got a girl, bro. There's nobody to impress.
That's true.
It's no, but you know what I'm saying. She don't need to see you with no haircut because you know what, bro. When you get the haircut, she can be like, "Who you trying to impress?" Type shit.
I wish that was the case because ever since we started dating,
Yeah.
I was getting my hair cut every Friday.
Oh, so now she thinks it's just like a staple. Like she just thinks like you just can't.
She knows I can't. Like, bro, like I don't like looking scruffy.
I do.
Although I
love
look
it.
scruffy right now, but
I love feeling scruffy.
Do you really?
Yeah. Oh hell.
I get uncomfortable.
Really?
Yeah, because I get cheek hairs. Do you get cheek hairs up here?
I mean, I shave them bitches down, but
I do too, but like, bro, my hair grows so fast. So it's like I'll shave them and then the next morning it's already like back. And I'm like,
I like being
it just
scruffy
looks.
because in public people don't fuck with me. They don't want to come up to me and be like, "Oh, you look nice," because I don't.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Draws
I
no
hear you.
attention. I'm just a regular scruffy nigga. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm just used to like the limelight, you know. So I
Yeah.
don't,
I
you
feel
know,
you.
back in
I feel you, bro.
when I was playing ball,
Yeah.
You kind of I just brushed it off at this point.
You are kind of
I'm like,
that.
yo,
You're that dude for real.
I eat food, yeah.
That's not what I said.
No, that's what I thought I heard you say though.
Oh no, bro. My bad. My bad, bro. Nah, I said you
It's
that
all good.
dude for real.
You drink Mountain Dew?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I cut that soda out a while ago. But I drink milk though.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I gotta get a little workout routine going. You got nice little workout routine.
I really don't.
Oh, my bad.
Like I just go to the gym and I know it's messed up because I noticed that the other day. Like I'll hit the heavy bag. I always try to hit the heavy bag unless my like hands are like hurt, like they're hurting after a few days.
Yeah.
I always try to hit the heavy bag because that's where I get my cardio. But I
Hmm.
noticed yesterday or 2 days ago, I'm like, bro, I really have like fallen off of like the system thing.
Yeah.
And I just get there, I get a good sweat in,
Hmm.
and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna hit some curls today, or I'm gonna do some lat pull downs or something. And uh it's fine as long as you get that work in. I feel like I'm still the whole legs thing. I'm still my ankle still ain't fully right yet, so I can't just go start doing lunges yet.
Nah.
No, hell
Nah.
no.
So you gonna get 100% soon, though? I'm guessing though. Like,
Yeah, the facility I'm at, um, and all the athletic trainers and the I talked to coach and we're pushing for mid-December.
okay, bet.
Yeah,
Okay,
mid-December.
let's go, baby.
Yeah,
Let's get it.
get me back on that line.
Yes, sir. Shit, the Bears need you.
Andrew Billings just tore his pec,
They need
torn
you, gang.
pectoral.
We could use
Huh?
5 of you. If
You
you
only need
could,
one of me, baby.
yo, you go, you gonna
This
block the, he gonna block the edge and the tackle. He's gonna block the D tackle
anchor.
and the edge.
You see that
He gonna be holding them both, just like this.
positioning?
Yeah.
Anchor.
Aaron Donald's lucky he
Positioning?
never saw you.
Anchor.
Yeah. Aaron Donald's lucky he never saw you. He didn't have to deal
We
with you.
did, college we did.
Yeah, but you noticed like there wasn't no sacks.
He retired early because he knew.
Yeah. He didn't want that work. He said, "Let me get out while I can get some sacks," type shit.
Facts.
All right.
Facts.
All right. Anyways, bro, good to be back. Um, shit, man. A lot of shit's happened, bro. The last God,
2, 3
last
weeks. Shit.
yeah, bro. Holy
We've been
crap.
slacking.
Facts, bro. Let's just get into it, right? Cause
Yeah.
title
I
the
mean,
video up. Obviously, everybody wants to like know what the like what's going on in Chicago. You know what I mean? What happened? Everything looks so good. Now it don't look so good. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
So what do you think the issue is, bro? Where have we gone wrong, man? Like
I think
the last 2 weeks have been hard to watch offensively and even defensively now, but like they can only do so much. But
yeah.
and then the 3 weeks before that looked a lot better. It was just an upward trend. So what do you think happened?
I think we hit that injury bug, bro. I really do. You got last week we had Montez Sweat, Kyler Gordon, Jaquan Brisker,
Mhm.
Andrew Billings got knocked out the game, torn pec,
Mhm.
turned out to be. Terrell Smith, our backup corner, got hurt.
Mhm.
Justin Jones, or yeah, Justin Jones, he got knocked out of the game too. Our fourth string corner. They called up a corner off the practice squad. It was that bad.
Yeah.
But I think the biggest loss had to have been Montez Sweat
Mhm.
on defense because James Conner was doing whatever the hell he wanted.
Yeah.
He was doing whatever the hell he wanted. Um, we didn't set the edge well. I
At
think a lot
all.
of people, no, at all. I think a lot of people, it was crazy to see them running between the tackles too, because usually teams don't try to do that. They try to run that outside zone, not like you know what I mean. Like they Montez Sweat collapses that pocket
Mm-hmm.
and that just in run support, bro. He's so damn good. Um,
Mm-hmm. Billings too. I mean, he's a big
Bill,
dude.
yeah, Billings, an immovable object.
Mm-hmm.
On the offensive side, I think again Braxton Jones, our starting left tackle, got hurt. You had Darnell Wright later in the game; he got knocked out of the game. They're saying he's got a sprained MCL. We just had a lot of injuries, man, and it's you can't stop the run. You're in for a long day. You
Mm-hmm.
can't protect the quarterback. He's in for a long day, and it just seemed. I know a lot of people are giving Shane Waldron crap
Yeah.
for his play calling. Granted, I do think that um, some of his some of his plays and his formations have been a little iffy. But it's like, dude, you know, they have a game script, and it's like there's only so many plays that you have in that script.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the ones that we're supposed to hit. Caleb has pressure in his face. It's like, what do you expect him to do? Call the same play the next play? You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? It's like he's got to start changing shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, dude, I think it's just the injury bug. I'm starting to lose my patience. My patience is gone with Matt Eberflus. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a great um, defensive mind. I
Mm-hmm.
really do. I think if he was strictly our defensive coordinator, I'd be fine with it.
Yeah. But you can't do
But
that
there's
now.
just no, as a head coach, I just think that he's got too much shit on his plate
Yeah.
to be trying to call those plays as
Yeah.
well, especially when you bring in a guy like Eric Washington from Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Badass defensive coordinator. He's got the team's defensive respect. He's a hard-nosed, gritty coach.
Yeah.
There's just been too many instances where Matt Eberflus is just his game management and his eye in during situational football is just not there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's you can't have that, bro. You can't. There's yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know. I could go on and on about it.
Yeah. I mean, gosh, I don't know. Like, I'm not even mad at the defense. Like, they've been bailing us out the first 5 weeks. It's only the last like 2 weeks
That
they've
was their
looked.
first time giving up over
That's a
20
yeah,
points.
yeah. So like they're compromised, obviously. You know, still not an excuse. You know what I'm saying? You still got to find a way to play better on defense. But at the same time, like, gosh, offense didn't help at all.
Yeah.
Uh, and it seemed even in the games in the past 3 weeks when we were playing well, they always did kind of start slow. Now they can't even get going. And
Yeah.
part of it to me, it's like the recipe that you were using in those 3 games to do well. For some reason, in the last 2 weeks, I feel like it got like abandoned.
Yeah.
Like I don't get it. Like clearly, Caleb Williams finds Cole Kmet as like he's like a safety valve. Cole
Right.
Kmet doesn't last 2 games hasn't even been involved.
No targets, no
No,
receptions, nothing.
last 2 games.
Yeah.
And clearly, obviously he's got the other receivers, but for the most part, when he needs like to find a go-to guy, he's been throwing the ball to either checking it down to Swift or throwing it to Komet. So
Yeah.
it's I don't know, man. Whatever bag Waldron was dipping into in the Seahawks game and the or not the Jaguars game and the game before that, like
Yeah. Well, even against the Rams, I think we beat the Rams by I
yeah.
think it was like 24
Well,
to
you could tell.
it was
Yeah,
clean.
you could tell though Caleb was comfortable because the ball was coming out fast. It's and then obviously he has plays where he extends it, but
Right.
when he's sitting there the whole game and he's constantly just holding the ball, it's not when he does too well. So he
Yeah.
does good he did really well when the ball was coming out fast. So there's a lot of different things. I'm more just disappointed in the offense. Like you can't injuries are one thing. You can't stop that. But like we got all our weapons on offense are all healthy enough to play, and they were out there, and they just didn't get it done, and it pisses
Yeah,
me off.
that's against a underachieving Cardinals team. Like I
Yeah,
mean,
a
they
very
beat like
beatable team. Extremely
exactly,
beatable.
exactly. I think it is frustrating because of um the surplus of weapons that we have,
Hmm.
but it's like, look, go back to the Chiefs in the Super Bowl when they played Tampa. You got Mahomes, Tyreek, Kelsey. They had all these guys, and they couldn't get it done because Mahomes was getting lit up the whole game, bro. That Tampa defense was just nuts.
Yeah,
And the pressure, it's like it don't matter how good you are, don't matter how many weapons you got, if you can't get them the ball, how do you
yeah,
expect to win? So
yeah. No, I feel it, man. Yeah, we're a long ways away from being in the Super Bowl, the way we look. So,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know, man. It's just to me at the end of the day, like a good coach can, even with injuries and with deficiencies in your game, a good game plan and good coaching should be able to help ease that. And it just seems like on offense, we don't know, like the last 2 weeks, we don't know what we're doing. There's not a rhythm. It's almost as if there's not a plan. And
right.
our quarterback and our rookie quarterback just looks sped up the last 2 weeks. So, uh, man, all I know is, do you think Eberflus is? You think he's gonna coach next week?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. They would have fired his ass by now. If we
Okay,
lose,
if we lose this next game, does he coach the week after that?
if we lose to New England, I don't know. Maybe, maybe he's gone, but it's hard to say that they would fire him the week of the Packer game.
If they did fire him mid-season, who would take the helm?
Maybe Waldron or Eric Washington.
You don't think
I'm
they do
guessing.
some crazy stuff like that, like where they're in the background and all of a sudden, like, boom, Bill Belichick's here?
No, hell no. Because we didn't sign Dan Quinn 2 years ago, or yeah, 2 years ago when he was a free agent, when he was asking for too much, not too much, because I think he's changed the culture around over in Washington, but
Yeah.
um, he was asking for a lot of money, and that's in the off season with interviews and meetings.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't no way we're gonna pay Bill Belichick halfway through the season. I don't want Bill Belichick, to be honest. I really don't.
No, not as an offensive guy.
Yeah,
I'm just
and that
saying.
I think that's what we need.
Yeah, I would like that, man. I just like where's Eric Bieniemy at?
Uh,
No, he's on
I
the
thought he
couch
was.
somewhere. He's not in
Yeah,
Washington anymore. Cliff's there.
yeah. I don't even know if I want Eric Bieniemy.
Really?
Yeah, I would take honestly, I'd take Ben Johnson over Bieniemy.
Mm.
The Lions OC. They were saying that that's why he went back to Detroit um, because of the Bears job opening up soon.
Mm. Okay.
Like that's, but also they're saying Matt Eberflus. There's rumors that Eberflus signed a 6-year contract, and never in the Bears' history have we fired a coach before their contract was up.
Well, it's always time for change. So it's always time to make history.
That's true. The polls were open yesterday, so
Yeah.
Ryan polls, you better.
Facts. Facts.
So
Oh my gosh. All right. Can't even talk about those dudes anymore, man. Um.
we'll get back on track.
Yeah. I mean, we were on track, and then by staying on track, we became off. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Facts.
Exactly. Exactly. Anyways, what other NFL? Oh, dude. Okay. Lamar Jackson, bro.
Who?
MV3.
Oh,
Lamar Jackson.
oh yeah, yeah.
Is this the best like you think he's ever been? Like, have you ever seen a better version of him? Do you think this version is better than his unanimous MVP year?
I do.
For real? He's unanimous MVP, bro. But like, explain then. Why do you think like What's different?
I think he's more of a leader. He's reading defenses way more naturally. I think the smoothness and the calmness within his game um, is drastically different. I think his second year, kind of like Justin Fields' second year, like he was just
Mm-hmm.
playing and being himself, running, throwing. I don't think, I still don't think he's one of the most, he's up there for sure. Um, I'm not taking anything away from him as the quarterback at the quarterback position because I think you're playing quarterback and you're doing it at a high level. He's got the number one QBR in the league.
Yeah,
He's got 20 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. He's got 2,400 yards passing already, um,
and he's been
and
accurate, extremely
accurate as hell,
accurate.
very. And um, I just feel more comfortable like with him as like you said, like a leader. Like uh, he's just more mature. Everything about it is crazy, and he's not having to do it all. So that with that,
Mm-hmm.
he's not playing it hero ball really, and
Yeah.
it's showing, dude. He's able to play a lot more comfortable and calm in that pocket. Earlier on, I was a little nervous because I'm like, damn, I'm hoping Baltimore gets it together because I drafted Derrick Henry high.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but they were looking bad, but they also weren't running the ball. And my biggest thing to start the season, I'm like, damn, who's gonna stop that read option?
Well, and we can see
Or
now
shit, the
nobody
first
though. Now
exactly,
nobody. Yeah.
exactly. The first 2, 3 games, I'm like, what are they doing? Like
Mm-hmm.
Henry was getting the ball like maybe 10 times a game,
20.
maybe.
We need 20 plus.
He
We
would
need
need 20
20.
plus, and then Lamar Jackson needs at least 3 or 4 QB runs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, it's just I think he's on pace to blow that unanimous out the water, bro. His unanimous year, he had 3,100 yards
Yeah.
passing. He's already at 23 with 20 touchdowns, 2 picks. He's 30. I think he's gonna be. Granted, he had 1,200 yards rushing, but
So you don't think is there anybody else in the league right now that like is he your MVP? Do you see anybody else? Is anybody else like rivaling him as far as like early season MVP right now? Or I guess almost halfway through.
as crazy as it's gonna sound, bro, Jared Goff's up there.
Yeah. What about his own teammate? What about Henry?
Derrick Henry too. Derrick Henry's a good candidate. I know Baker's playing out of his mind right now too.
Yeah. I'd
Um,
probably take Josh over Baker.
Josh Allen
Yeah.
over who?
Over Baker just because the Buccaneers they're just I don't think they'll give it to a quarterback if your team's not like a winning team because the Buccaneers are just so decimated with injuries. I don't know if they'll
They
even have a
are,
winning
but bro,
record.
they are. But man, the other night, bro, the way that they played,
Yeah,
they're still playing tough.
yeah,
I'm not saying Baker. Like Baker would be like maybe fifth or sixth on my list, but
yeah.
yeah, I guess you got to throw Henry up there. Nico Collins before he got hurt.
Yeah. You don't like Josh in
I
there?
do, I do, but
This is probably the best Josh Allen we've ever seen.
you think so?
Bro's got one pick.
I
He's
guess
only
I got
thrown one pick. That's the best
yeah,
Josh
but
Allen we've ever seen. By this time
that's
last
true.
year, he probably about 10 of them.
Yeah, he had what like 30 picks on year.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's got 2 interceptions. He has 17 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know. I think don't get me wrong, Josh Allen's up there, but I just think his efficiency, granted he had a lack of weapons over there, but
Yeah.
I think he's starting to pick it up now. I watched him against Miami. He was playing real clean.
I like your Jared Goff one, though. I'm on that train.
Yeah.
You lying, bro.
Oh,
You guys are like probably, I mean, next to the Chiefs, I guess. But I think the way the Lions are playing, they're the best team in the league. The way they're
oh yeah.
playing football,
Yeah.
not just the record. The
Right.
Lions look like the best team in football. And if you're the quarterback on the best team in football, you're going to be in the MVP talks.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't care if he's only throwing the ball 18, 20 times a game. He's only throwing about 2 incompletions
I
every single
swear.
game.
I swear the first half of the game he'll be like 100%,
Mm-hmm.
bro. I
Mm-hmm.
forgot who they were playing. It might have been, well, is it they played Seattle. Then he go like
He,
24 for 24.
yeah,
Like
he was perfect.
it was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And
I'm
it
sitting
wasn't
there,
throwing no checkdowns. Like,
no, like his checkdowns are like 6 to 7 yards to like a tight end
mm-hmm.
running a
Wait till
comeback
J
route.
Mo's able to come back. Then it's just gonna get even because they're out here
Bro,
hitting this form without J Mo right now.
right. Bro, against Seattle, he was 18 for 18 for 292
Mm-hmm.
and he had 2 touchdowns.
Yep. Didn't he catch a
Like
touchdown? Didn't they throw him one too?
I don't know if it was that game, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's
Um,
funny.
but yeah, it's bro, he's completing over 70. He's completing 75% of his passes.
Yeah, come on. Yeah,
And
yeah.
bro, like yeah, 18 attempts, 18 for 18, but it's like bro, he was eight
I'm
yards
telling
away
you
from
right
three.
now, the Bears ain't ready for that shit. If we
Yeah.
if we play the Lions tomorrow, we ain't ready for that shit, bro. I'm sorry. I just gotta keep it on him, bro.
No, we definitely need Kyler Gordon and Brisker back
Yeah, yeah.
and
No,
Sweat.
definitely, definitely. I'm just talking about like our offense. The Lions put up points. We ain't gonna be able
Yeah,
to score with them.
no, they do, but bro, they always fold again. Even last year,
No, we
they
do play
always
them well. We play them really well all the time.
we
I'll give
should
you
have
that.
beat them twice last year.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
We always play them super, super. To be fair, other than Green Bay, when when they had Rodgers, with Jordan Love, it's been closer. Like, well, can't even say that, but there's just the last game last year was closer. But usually in division, our NFC North division games are always so tough. Like they're just always going to be games. So I'll give you that. But my God, I'm glad we don't play them like. I'm just glad I don't have like next week we don't got to play them because I'm telling you right, like it'd be with the form we're in and the form they're in right now, it'd be bad. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I want to catch them after they get like a tough game.
bro, and just having the, I'm like, it's the running game, bro, that I'm worried about.
Oh, bro, yes. Even with all our guys though, like a team like Detroit, they're gonna get their running yards. Like they're gonna
Yeah,
run the ball,
they got two. Yeah, there's
and they got two. They're right. They got two guys that can go
uh,
get it. So
bro, they alternate quarters.
yeah, it's wild.
Insane.
Then the next
Go
one just
get
comes in fresh. He's been riding the bike the
yes,
whole
bro.
second quarter. Comes in
Two
third quarter.
two elite backs. Crazy.
Bruh, man. Um. Oh yeah. Did trade deadline just went down, right? It's over.
Yeah,
What was your favorite like move at trade deadline? What did you really like?
I think I didn't like it, but especially since it was another game we should have won. But
Mm-hmm.
Marshawn Lattimore to Washington was big.
They needed a corner. Although against
Yeah,
us, they didn't look like they needed a corner, but whatever.
yeah, yeah, and that's the most that's the shittiest part.
It's St. Juice
Um,
out there. The Bears had St. Juice looking all pro.
bro, and then I swear, Marshawn Lattimore and that Dan Quinn defense too,
Mm-hmm.
tough. Um,
It's just crazy how it goes to show like they're so confident in Jaden Daniels they don't need to even go get another offensive weapon. They're like, you know what?
yeah,
Fuck it.
crazy. That's crazy to me. I think they're getting a little ahead of themselves.
I guess,
'Cause,
bro. But I mean, all props to it. Like he's proven that he can win with these guys. You know,
I mean, yeah,
it'd be great to get him another weapon. Don't get me wrong. But he's proven that they've proven they can win with what they have.
yeah, for sure.
So
I mean, they have, but it's like, what elite teams have they really played? Like,
I think
um,
Baltimore.
yeah, and they
That was a
lost.
close game, though. It was
That was a
close.
close one, but was that was early in the year too when or
Yeah.
was it? No, that was a few weeks ago. But yeah, they lost to Baltimore. Don't get me wrong, Washington's a solid team, but like their two losses are to the Buccaneers, who are good.
Hmm.
I mean, the first game of the season,
Hmm.
everybody was healthy. They beat the Giants by 3. They beat the Bengals by 5. The Bengals have been wishy-washy all year. They beat the Cardinals 42-14. Cardinals aren't that good.
Yeah.
Again, we should have never lost to them. They beat the Browns, lost to the Ravens, beat the Panthers, got lucky against us on that Hail Mary. Then they beat the Giants again. Don't get me wrong, I think Washington's a very well coached team. Jaden Daniels is playing great ball.
Yeah.
But I think with all of our injuries, um, Jaden Daniels was still struggling in the red zone. Like, how do you throw? Granted, we run that Tampa 2 style defense, so we give up quite a bit of yards, keeping everything in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
But he struggled in the red zone, man, and that was eye opening to me because I mean they played Pittsburgh this week, and
That'll be a real test for him.
they played Pittsburgh and Philly back to back, and I think that's going to show a lot as
Yeah.
to who they really are as a team.
Yeah. No, for sure. For sure. I still did like the Lattimore move, though, because to be honest with you, their defense is not very good. They looked
No.
good against us, but their defense
Yeah.
is not good. Like, they give up yards, especially in the pass game. Like, they give up yards. So
Mhm.
don't. So, viewers, the Bears game is an anomaly. Okay, we're just shit right now. We're going to get it together, but
We're
the past 2 weeks, we've looked like shit. Okay?
yes.
We got Keenan Allen dropping passes and shit. Like,
Oh my
we don't
God.
know what's going on. Okay. Apparently, Keenan Allen, he's all of a sudden, like right now, he's too old. Like just right
I
now.
swear.
Like next week, he won't be too old, but
Right.
like right now, he's too old.
Right.
So,
And then Tory Taylor, you saw Tory Taylor's punt.
yeah,
I was like, bro, it was the ugliest game I've ever seen. Like after we just got sacked in the end zone. Or no, it wasn't even a sack. It was a chop block.
yeah,
DeAndre Sweat hit him in like the midsection, lower midsection. They called it a chop block, so it was a safety.
mm-hmm.
Shitty ass play.
Yeah.
10 seconds later, Tory Taylor, the crocodile punter, who's been booming the ball
Booming
70
shit.
something yards, randomly messes up on the punt and kicks it 10 yards. It's like one thing led to another.
Yeah, it was rough. Last week was just rough. We just erase that.
Oh.
I'm gonna go my favorite trade. Who do I think? I'm not gonna lie. The Lions were like, "Fuck that, we gonna get an edge rusher," and they just went and got a solid one. They said, because that's really what they're missing. Their interior defensive line is pretty solid. Like they're pretty solid in the middle, and obviously Hutch going down. They're just missing that one guy on the outside, and I don't care how old Zadarius Smith is. Zadarius Smith he's still relentless and he's still solid. He's still gonna put pressure on. He might not get the sack, but he's gonna have some pressures, bro. I think that was huge. I think that was a good one. Gosh, but I don't know why. I feel like I like the Mike Williams one more.
Really?
Man, if he can just be like what he was with the Chargers, if he can just be a big jump ball dude who can go down the field, man, George Pickens gonna be able to run whatever route he want to run.
Right.
If you could just take a little bit of attention off George Pickens, George Pickens gonna run wild. And Mike Williams still at least has the name, so he's at least gonna garner some attention.
Yeah, I like that was a big one.
I liked that a lot for them because they needed a receiver, clearly.
And would they give up like a 7th rounder or a 5th or some shit?
A 5th.
Crazy.
Right? Gosh. And then, what'd you think about the game the other night? Apparently, you could just get D-Hop for like 4th round picks and shit.
Crazy.
That's not fair, is it? Like the Chiefs just get DeAndre Hopkins, a guy who can just dominate short yardage situations, got crazy hands. Doesn't really seem fair.
I just think that's that's insane because bro, D-Hop, I don't think that he showed much slowing down wise. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's getting
he had
older.
1,000 yards with Will Levis as his quarterback last year.
Exactly.
It just so happens that Will Levis is even worse than he was his rookie year.
Right.
So
yeah, that's blasphemy to me. Like, it's I mean, I got D Hop on my fantasy team, so I was loving
Yeah.
it. But the man, he's just gonna go off over there.
Yeah.
They're gonna figure out how to use him, and
They have.
they already, yeah.
Yeah.
That catch he had over the middle, it kind of like low key reminded me of myself. Um, but he just kind of like he put his hands up at the last second, boom, and over three guys, crazy.
Yeah.
Um, he's back. I think he's back, and uh,
This has to prove that the NFL is rigged, though. It has to.
you think so?
Patrick Mahomes goes and blows out his best wide receiver's knee out for the season, and then just like, oh, it's okay. We'll just go get D Hop for fourth round pick.
Right. Yeah, I guess. I mean, we traded a fourth rounder for Keenan Allen, and it's really not going as we expected. So I don't know how rigged it is, but I mean,
Yeah,
we
they
were
got
like,
Patrick Mahomes, bro. You know what I mean?
so do we.
All
Isn't
right.
that what they were saying?
I guess so. Maybe in a few years. You know, Patrick
Uh,
Mahomes, granted, he didn't play his rookie year, so he didn't pop off till year 2. So, Caleb Williams, he's still gonna have a great rookie year, but like you remember, like next year's, that's gonna be it's gonna be scary. It's gonna be spooky for everybody. I just want people to remember.
Especially if
Caleb
Jaden
Williams is still
Daniels
that
wins that
dude.
Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, Caleb Williams is still that dude. Don't get it twisted, bro. We
Very
gonna figure
much
this
so.
shit out.
Facts.
We gonna figure this shit out, bro. Yo, so did you watch the Jason Kelsey thing?
Yes,
What did you
I
think about
loved it.
that?
I loved it.
What did
I
do?
think
I'm not gonna say the word on here, but he called him
the F word.
yeah, which wasn't the F word,
I'm
but
not. I don't.
it wasn't
Right.
like F you. It was the other F word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not. I don't love that part, but I loved how he smashed that kid's phone because the kid is the one that dropped it or dropped the word and came up behind Kelsey for the chat um that for the people that don't know what happened, some kid came up to Jason Kelsey, was recording him, and he yelled at Jason. He said, "Jason, what do you think of your um
F, you know,
yes
the homophobic slur brother is dating Taylor
your
Swift.
yes
Yeah.
dating Taylor Swift?" And he turned around, grabbed his phone, and he smashed it. I I think I loved it because I think people are the world we live in now. I think people are a little too comfortable feeling like they can just say what they want to say.
Well, no, it's not. Yeah, it's not only that. You can say what you want to say, but a lot of people forget that there's consequences for saying
Yeah,
things to people.
that's without repercussion.
Especially like these athletes or these like famous people, these figures. Like you just, it's almost as like people approach them as if it's like it's not a real person, so I can say whatever I want,
Facts.
not knowing that this is literally a one, not even a full year retired NFL center, twice your
Right.
size. He could kill
Probably got
you.
CTE, so he's gonna
Right.
snap at any moment.
Yeah, but like Jason Kidd, like in any other setting, who would do that?
Right, right.
You know, it's just out in
Yeah,
public. You know, kid wanted to make a name for himself, but at the end of
for
the day, he
real.
probably just everybody just probably hates him now. So
Right.
don't
It makes you
understand it.
wonder what type of parents this kid's got if he's just doing that.
Oh gosh, I don't know, man.
Bro, Jason Kelsey is a nice. I mean, I've never met him, but like everything we see from Kelsey is positive, 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 positive. And
Always,
bro, why? And that was my
he's a
first
real
thought. I was
dude's dude.
yeah, like I'm
And
like,
not
why
only
would
that
you?
though, it was the where it happened. Like you have no reason to not like him. You're at a Penn State game, a college football game.
Right,
You were probably a Penn State fan, which is in Pennsylvania, and Philadelphia is like, shouldn't you like Jason Kelsey?
exactly.
You know, I'm like, this isn't like like before a game, a fan heckling. Like, this is like,
You
what are
know,
you doing, kid?
why are you mad at Travis Kelsey for dating Taylor Swift too? Unless he's that big of a Taylor Swift fan.
Right? Like, what type of? That's why I think, like, in my opinion, like, don't get me wrong. If it was me, I would have did the same thing. But I've never been in that position. I'm not a famous person. You know what I mean? I'm not a well-known person.
Yeah.
But if somebody was saying some shit like that to me, I'd be like, bro, like, you really gonna insult me because my brother dates Taylor Swift? Like, how stupid do you sound? You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, bro. Oh shit, there you go. But yeah, it just did. It didn't make any sense. Like, it's not really an insult. Obviously, uh, from what I saw, Jason Kelsey feels pretty bad about it, and you know, uh, he seems like he's sorry for the words he used. I don't think he's really sorry about the action he did to the kid, which I agree with. Screw that kid. Fuck that kid.
Right. I would have been like, I would apologize. Halfway through, I would have been like, still screw you. And
Yeah.
then I would have went on with
Exactly, bro.
my
Yeah, go on with your day.
apology.
Yeah, screw that, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to get your take on it because, like, obviously it was all over the place. But we rock with you, Jason Kelsey. Fuck that kid.
I agree with it,
bro. I guess
Let me
basketball
ask,
season. Go ahead.
I was about to say, let me ask you though. Now that basketball season's kicked off, we're what, 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in?
Yep.
What's going on, bro?
What you mean, bro?
What's going on with your Bucks?
You mean
What is going on with them? Are they
the Milwaukee sucks?
the
You talking about
Milwaukee
those guys?
sucks? Yes.
Bro, they're awful. I don't know what else is like. They're awful.
What I guess what I'm trying to say is what is going on? Why are they awful? Like
Let's
what do
keep
you
it a whole way 100. Doc Rivers is the problem.
really?
Doc Rivers is terrible. He's terrible. You know, obviously you hope for the best. You hope he can come in and help. But like Doc Rivers has proven that like that he's just gonna live off that one championship he had in Boston in 2008.
Yeah.
Doc Rivers is just not the coach for us. To be honest with you, we need a coach that's going to be defensive minded. We have guys that can score. They can do that. We're not playing any defense. What I think they need is somehow you need to trade Chris Middleton because he's just never available. He's never on the court. You got to get something for him. You got to trade him. And you got to figure out a lineup that's going to go out there and defend. Because right now, Giannis is the only one that defends at a high level. Nobody else can defend. Damian Lillard's never been known as a defender, but we gotta. I mean, Dame's got to be on the floor regardless, so it's Dame. But those other four spots, like you gotta defend. We have to have guys who defend. We can't be giving up 140 points to bum teams.
Insane. Right.
I think
it's not like the Bulls right now.
We're like dead last in defense. We're dead last in every defensive statistic, I think. We'll be lucky to get it going and make a play-in game. Like this early season is so crucial to get a good head start because then soon the injuries will pile up. Guys are going to start getting hurt.
And the in-season tournament ain't too far. It ain't too far away, and it's like if you go into that not clicking.
Yeah. But the defensive intensity and the effort is just not there, and it's very clear that Doc Rivers is not promoting that because nothing's changed. Nothing's changed defensively, and that was the issue we had last year. Defensively, we were terrible.
Yeah.
So, Milwaukee, you guys got the money. Get in the goddamn trade market, start making some phone calls. Let's move Chris Middleton. Let's get some dudes that actually want to be out in the court because that ain't good enough. It's purely not good enough. Huh?
It's his knee again?
Who?
Middleton.
I don't know what it is. I just know he ain't playing. I think it's his knee. Yeah. But get something for him. I don't care if it's a young dude. I don't care if get something for him. Right. When he's healthy, he is serviceable. Get something for him. We need somebody to be on the court and effective. Make some phone calls. I don't care if you got to give up all the picks, all the prospects. We need another dude who's going to come in and obviously help Dame and Giannis, and then people who can defend, or a guy that could defend. That's what we need. Gary Trent Jr., you ain't doing shit either, bro. They just signed this dude. Don't even get. I can't even start going on about the Bucks, bro. I can't even start, bro.
Oh, you
Like I
sound like,
hate what I've seen because they're a great. They're a great team, and we
yeah.
have been a good team for so many years now.
And Giannis only has so many years at his
That's what
like
I'm
prime
saying.
left.
We're just gonna lose. We're just gonna lose so much. He's gonna want to leave,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna be stuck with 38-year-old Damian Lillard.
And the worst part is, I feel like Giannis has been open about like being okay with playing elsewhere.
Hmm.
Like he's like, this is where I am now. I actually saved a video the other day of him talking about, you never know, maybe I do play in Chicago in the future. But right now I'm a Milwaukee Buck.
Yeah, no, chill out. He gotta chill out with all that shit. I don't like that he does that, but
What
it
did
is what
Magic
it is.
Johnson do? He he's gonna be over. He's
Hee
gonna be over. Yeah,
hee.
he's gonna be over in a Bulls uniform soon. I'll give it time.
Nah,
No,
nah.
but man, you guys are missing Drew. You guys are missing Drew Holiday.
Yeah, I know, man. Like, I think in a perfect world, the Bucks would have loved to like give up Middleton
Right,
instead, but like, I just don't think Middleton's. That's the problem. Middleton's always so hurt that his value's just not there, and I think
right,
that's probably why they're maybe having a hard time trading him. But at this point, I'm down to get a guy who's just solid,
right.
who's at least healthy.
I mean, but
Go
they
to one
showed
of
that,
those lower tier teams where maybe they're willing to give up a guy, man.
they can compete. Like, um, even the year before you guys traded for Dame, it's like
Yeah.
I think maybe you could have got Dame and kept Middleton or kept Lillard, or got Dame and kept Holiday, and just traded packaged picks along with Middleton. It's like, bro, as long as you have Giannis, you're not picking in the top
Yeah.
unless he gets hurt. You're
Yeah.
not picking in the top 15.
Yeah.
And then at that point, it's like those picks are the
Yeah.
Bulls got lucky drafting Jimmy Butler 30th overall.
Yeah.
Like
Facts.
that shit don't happen
That's
often.
facts. That's
Like I
facts.
would have just said screw it.
That's facts. Well, we talk about a little about your Bulls though. How are they doing so far?
All right, it's still work in progress. DeRozan gone, Caruso gone. Josh Giddey has exceeded my expectations. Um, he surprisingly he can shoot the three ball at a high level now. That
Out of
was
nowhere.
out of nowhere. He wasn't doing that with
Yep.
OKC. Um,
You got Lonzo back.
Lonzo's somewhat back. He's out right now. He's injured. He's out for a little bit, but it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
serious, not
No,
too
no, 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 no,
drastic.
no. I think they're good. They're
Um,
gonna be careful with him regardless. He's not gonna
yeah,
be
yeah, yeah, especially
concerned.
early on.
Yeah.
Happy ball Lonzo. It was funny because I forgot that he was back the other night. I'm so used to not watching him in a Bulls uniform.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching the Bulls and who the hell were we playing the other night? Bulls and Nets,
Yeah.
and Nets were beating us. Nets did beat us. That's another team that's gonna be surprising a lot of people, I think. But I'm sitting there and I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, we need to. I'm like, we got rid of Caruso. We need to find another wing that can defend.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I'm just watching, and all of a sudden they like mentioned they're like, yes, Lonzo Ball. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, I forgot we had bro. The whole time I'm like, I forgot we had Lonzo, and he's a
Mm-hmm.
great defender. Um, I don't know, bro. I'm seeing a lot of perimeter shooting this year, and I'm liking it because it seems that we kind of found the right guys. I don't know. Again, I don't know how we're if we're gonna make a run or do anything, but this is definitely fitting the type of play style that Billy Donovan has wanted to play.
Mm-hmm.
Like with DeRozan, DeRozan's a great player, but he needs at least 20 shot attempts a game, at
Mm-hmm.
least. And if you're not, if you're having off nights, DeRozan's not the best defender either. It's like you're having off nights, and you're not hitting the three ball. And the other team, it's a 3 point league now, dude.
Yep.
And it don't really help, especially when Vucevic
Yeah.
he don't box out worth shit. I can't. He, if he was hurt, I would do a swap with Middleton. Um, I can't stand him.
You could have Brook. You could
I
take
would
Brook.
take I will take Brook Lopez
I
over
don't like
Vucevic.
Brook
I
no
will
more.
take Brook Lopez over
Y'all can
him.
have Brook.
Um, but yeah, man, I'm liking I'm liking how we're looking right now, especially Kobe White.
Yeah.
Um,
What you think about the Lakers?
I haven't peeped much of them. I watched a couple games, but they're looking very well coached. They're looking like the intensity has been high.
They
I
look
think it's
good.
nice because I think Jake, that's what they needed.
Close the door, please.
I think Reddick's holding them accountable,
Yeah.
and I think it's really good for that team, especially LeBron. I know LeBron. If LeBron will look like he really would look like a crybaby if he was pouting with the way that Reddick was coaching.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude. I don't know, bro. Lakers might gonna get LeBron number 5, man.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about all that, but
Once they start giving Bronny some playing time, bro, they
it's
gonna
gonna be
see.
like having two LeBrons on the court.
Come on now. Imagine having a 40-year-old LeBron and a 19-year-old LeBron at the same time. Because they just don't know, because they're not giving LeBron no tick. But
Yeah,
if they do, he gonna start averaging like 18.
easy, easy.
I think they're solid though. I think they're better than they were last year for sure. They
Oh,
look
for
better.
sure, for sure.
Just they're more well coached.
Yes,
They're
and
way more well coached.
they're
And
playing with a
offensively, they look so much better because they can actually shoot the three ball. Like they actually
right.
shoot the three ball real well.
They're definitely playing with a purpose right now.
Yes.
It looks like um,
Yes.
as
They
as
look
good as
motivated.
LeBron is, as good as LeBron's been over the years, though, I don't think he's gonna. We seen last year's playoffs, him kind of slack defensively, and um, some of the moments where I think he should have been a little bit more aggressive in that Denver series. I think his age was showing, and
Yeah.
I just I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they'll make the playoffs. I think they'll be a good team throughout the year, but I just don't see them really.
I want the young dude to start getting a bigger role connect. I want him to start getting it because I think he can. I'm not gonna lie, he looks like he could grow into like a 20 plus point per game guy. He can fill it up. He could shoot that ball.
Yeah,
And I like Austin Reeves, but I feel like offensively, Dalton Connect is better than
think
Austin
so.
Reeves. Yes,
Would you bring Reeves off the bench?
I think Reeves could play 6 man.
Yeah,
Yes, easily,
I can see that.
easily.
I'm,
Plus, as a 6 man, like you're gonna see the ball, bruh. If Bron and AD are off the court, like you're gonna get that rock.
I was about to say I don't think Connect is aggressive enough to be
Yeah,
6 man
yeah,
right
and
now.
and I also think he could mesh well with the starters because he
Yeah,
can spot up and shoot. But he
right,
could also get his own if he needed to. But it'd be good for him to get some reps with the starting lineup to be able to find out where he can mesh.
right,
Because Austin Reeves is not really a catch and shoot guy. When you're out there with Bron and AD, a lot of times you're gonna get it off the catch.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And Rui
right.
Hachimura looks like he's found his spot because he be cutting, getting easy
Yeah.
dunks, easy
That other
shots.
night, that other night though, Brown hit like what 6 shots in a row. Rui, Brown wanted the ball. Rui was and he like dribble, and he like fade away,
Yeah.
break the shit out of it. Brown said, "Rui, this shit." He was mad. He went to the bench. He said, "I hit 6 in a row. You gonna take some bullshit like that?" Oh my god, I was dying. I
Yo.
thought that was hilarious.
Rui be feeling himself now. He got a
Yeah,
little green light on him. JJ
I
Redick told him he could shoot
swear.
threes.
Oh
JJ Redick told
my
him he could
god,
shoot threes. Rui
the
said, "Oh,
funniest, bro. Growing up hooping, the best part is like seeing somebody feel themselves because they
yeah,
hit a couple shots.
mm-hmm.
They try to do the most. They pull up and it's
Air ball,
yeah, man, right,
air
like
ball,
right off
bricking
the
that
rip,
shit.
bro.
They bricked their next 4."
I swear, man, pass the ball.
Bro, I swear, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, bro. Who you who you, who looked the scariest right now in the NBA?
The NBA
Yeah, who looked like the scariest team so
besides the
far?
Bulls.
Yeah, besides the Bulls, obviously, because they're nobody's beating them.
Maybe honestly, bro, it's easy to say Denver and Boston. I'm gonna say OKC.
No, OKC look the best in the West.
And now that they got Caruso,
Denver
bro,
looked
that
like they
whole
sliding.
yeah, but I say Denver because it like that they'll squeak in as a seventh seed and run the table. They can do run the
Mm-hmm.
table, but um, I just think it's too early right now. Like
Yeah.
Jokic wants to be back in Slovenia right now. Like he's not fully back yet.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, dude, I think um, I think with Caruso and OKC, I think that whole culture is gonna change. I think not that it wasn't built before, but like just aggressive, no hard nosed, gritty play style,
Mm-hmm.
especially with Dort over there.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna
They've
rub
been
off on
locking up early on this year. They've been playing good defense, bro.
yeah, and Holmgren, bro.
Yes.
Holmgren's been balling.
Yes, he has, bro. That was gonna be my pick. They look scary. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie. The West is gonna be in for it with them boys, cause
uh-huh.
they gonna come back
Facts,
with a vengeance, bro.
facts.
They're coming back pissed. Like I don't even
It's-
like Dallas is still, they made it to the finals, so they deserve their respect. But OKC, like they coming to kill some shit this year.
right, right.
Them young boys hungry, man. Hungry, man.
It's definitely gonna pick up and be interesting. We definitely got to cover some college ball because at some
Woo!
point,
Yes, sir. Yeah, we do. I'm so excited, bro. See, this is the perfect time of the year. All the sports are back, bro. Obviously, baseball's done, but who cares about that shit? But again, all the sports are back. It's lit, bro.
yeah, who
Is there
likes
any big
baseball?
fights coming up?
Um, yeah, there's one. I know Fury and Usyk is December, I think.
Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. That's in a
That's
couple
that's another
weeks.
that's another one I'm probably not gonna buy.
Okay.
Uh, I'll watch it, but I
It's
ain't
on
buying it.
Netflix.
Yeah, I'll Netflix and chill with it. But um, Gervonta Davis, I can't even say he's got a big fight coming up because he keeps picking no names. Um, the best thing about Gervonta Davis is he'll call somebody out like he'll be like, "Yeah, bro, just talking the most reckless against at like Haney, Stevenson, or Teofimo, but then he'll come out and pick like the most no-name dude. Well, to some casual fans, but it's like, um, who knows Lamont Roach
I mean, I know who he is, but like,
exactly,
he's
but
not
it's
on that
like,
level though.
no, how do you go from your biggest fight, Ryan Garcia? You made what, 50 mil?
Yeah,
Why are you stooping down to fight? Even Frank Martin was a good
yeah,
matchup
yeah.
because of the history.
Mm-hmm.
And Frank Martin showed a lot in the first, few rounds.
Yeah.
That was not a good fight.
No, it
It
wasn't a good
was
fight. No.
no, but you knew once Martin started getting tired, he started
Yeah.
his experience started showing.
Mm-hmm.
Gervonta Davis is 30 years old.
Yeah. He ain't young no
And,
more, bro.
no, and he fought Ryan Garcia on a rehydration clause. Frank Martin, Tank has some solid fights under his belt.
Mm-hmm.
But to call yourself the face of boxing, bro, I'm sorry. Your resume should be way better than this.
Yeah.
Way better. And I'm not even saying this to fanboy. Canelo fought Mayweather at 23 years old.
Yeah.
Hank, you are 30. Why, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
bro? And this is as a boxing fan. I think Tank is a monster, bro. But it's like you're disappointing, dude.
Yeah. Do you
You're
ever
wasting.
think, are we ever gonna get like Crawford Benavidez or Crawford Canelo or Canelo Benavidez. Like that like triangle of fighters. Like are they ever just gonna fight each other, bro? Like I don't want to see Crawford fight like Ben Boots or some shit. Like I don't want to see that shit.
Um, I think what Canelo's doing, and I said this like a couple years ago or last year,
Yeah,
I think Canelo was waiting to see who won out of Better Beef and Bivol.
you think
Because
so?
Canelo's been he's been vocal about wanting that rematch with Bivol.
Yeah, but
Um,
like I don't want him to chase that fight though. I don't really feel like you need that.
no, me neither. But what I think he was doing is, I mean, Bivol and Better Beef just fought for the undisputed at 175.
Mhm.
I think Canelo's trying to make history and um, become two-time undisputed.
Yeah.
Granted, he needs to get his IBF back because they stripped him because he was mandatory, but he ended up having to fight a different mandatory
Yeah.
or whatever. But I don't know, man. I think Benavidez, that is a huge fight. I wish they would fight. That'd be the first fight that I would, if I was, the promoter, I would
Yeah.
make. But it's
I just
you,
wish it was like UFC, bro, where it's like you gotta fight the next motherfucker that's up in line.
yeah, yeah. Benavidez and David Morrell, though, that's a bang. That's gonna be a banger.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. 100% agree. But man, yeah, boxing will never be this though. It's only a dream. Like it just won't. It'll never be. It'll never be set up like UFC is. We're like, all right, you gotta fight the next best dude up. Like, there's no.
It might, it might.
You
At
like
some
how could
point,
we? How could it ever get to that point though? Where it's like,
Turkish
okay,
Airlines.
you're the champ. Now you gotta fight this dude. He's the number one contender. You gotta fight him. There's no going this way, going that way. This is the dude.
Unless somebody buys, you know, um, all the sanctioning bodies somehow. I don't
Elon.
think it, yeah, or Turkish El Sheikh. I think he tried, or he wants to, or something. But
Oh yeah, it's gonna have to be one of the Saudi dudes.
yeah, somebody.
Somebody with
But
that like trillions of dollars, all that bread.
right, I'm not. I don't know, man. I'm not fully ruling out Canelo and Benavidez because I think Canelo's playing it strictly business wise. I think he wants to become two-time undisputed. Um,
Wouldn't you think
and
that Canelo would want to get these out of the way though before he starts getting too old?
what
These
the
like
fights?
these big fights with these killers.
Not really, because bro, he's done it all. Like I don't think he's chasing money at all. Like he's been making 50, 60, 70 mil off a fight like for years now.
Yeah, I get
I
it. Benavidez doesn't, but Benavidez isn't like fully just a money grab though. Like we want to see that because we believe Benavidez is one of the
yeah,
ones.
yeah, no, I totally agree. I also think though that this is shitty for us fans, and I'm a diehard. I wish Canelo would fight Benavidez already, but um I wonder what they're offering. I think they offered him 50 mil for Benavidez. Canelo's like, bro, I made 50 mil off of fighting 40-year-old Triple G. This is going to be the biggest fight in boxing, and you're offering me 50 mil.
Yeah,
Like, don't get me wrong, 50 mil is a lot of money to us.
yeah,
But it's like Canelo's probably like, you want me to put my legacy, you want me to put my belts, you want me to put all this on the line. You know damn well we're gonna make more, we're gonna bring in more than that, and
yeah,
you're only gonna pay me 50 mil.
yeah. So do
I
you,
think I go
as
ahead.
somebody, as a guy who's really into boxing, as someone who knows boxing, are you saying like, because Canelo probably knows there's a chance that he could lose to this dude? Like that
I
dude,
think
this dude's
so.
this good. Like I
I think
deserve.
so.
Yeah,
There'll be a rematch clause for sure. Um, but
that's
at the
my
same,
thing too. Like unless one of them gets dog walked,
yeah, no, I think well, there's gonna be a
regardless.
rematch clause, automatic A side rematch clause. Well, Canelo for sure.
Like if Canelo loses, there's a rematch.
Yes,
But if
yes.
Canelo wins, no go.
No, that I mean, why? You're the
Yeah.
challenger. He's the champion.
What if it's close
Um,
though? Like oh my god, like oh my god.
like yeah, like Triple G one,
Yeah, like what
and
if it's
two,
one of those where like
possibly.
yeah.
Um, what did you ask before? I forgot.
um I was saying Benavides doesn't really seem like just a money move. It seems like more,
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's
yeah.
like this is because
Oh,
we believe he's one of them ones.
right. Let me ask you this: say I'll put you in Canelo's shoes.
Yeah.
You fought this guy, older guy. You made 20 grand off that fight.
Hmm.
They want to put you in with a dog, a young, hungry lion
Yeah.
who's coming and looking like the next thing up.
Hmm.
They said, "Here, we'll give you 20 grand for this fight." What are you doing?
Man, fuck that. Give me some more money.
Hey, give me
Yeah.
50, give me 100. You know what I
Little nigga
mean?
might
Like,
beat my ass.
you know what? I swear. And then I don't. Um, and then he's a big name too, David Benavidez. So it's
Yeah.
like, bro, we're gonna
He wants to
settle.
get paid too. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think David Benavidez' last fight was it was he underperformed in my opinion, especially for how he was talking.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think there's a lot. Don't get me wrong. I'll be the first one to say I want Canelo to fight Benavidez,
Yeah.
but I will not say I personally, maybe this is me being stubborn, but I just think there's too many factors to him why he hasn't fought him yet to say he's ducking. It's bro, he fought Triple G in his prime after like what a 20 straight knockouts. Like bro,
Yeah.
Triple G would. I don't think this David Benavidez beats prime Triple G. I don't
Yeah.
like.
So, but
Um,
are you saying though that like, because obviously you think maybe Benavidez could possibly beat Canelo.
yeah,
Do
now
you think
Canelo's.
Canelo's not as good as he was when he fought Triple G?
No, I think he's getting older. I think his
I feel like I see less of that shit where I saw him and he was just weave.
yeah,
Like I don't even
for
see
sure,
that shit no more for real.
for sure. He yeah,
Motherfuckers
I
couldn't
think
even touch him.
he pulled it out of the bag in this against Jamal Charlo. I've seen a lot of it, but I just think that he just he adapts and
Yeah.
he can adapt and his a lot of these young guys coming up you can see that they're still learning, so it's like you might see like the same kind of style in each fight.
Yeah.
And I think Canelo got to the point where he's like, you know what, I'm gonna win this fight, so I'm gonna get my head movement in, I'm gonna throw these power punches, I'm gonna go work the body, try to
Yeah.
break his guard
Mhm.
and win that way. But against Jamal Charlo, after all that talk, he
Yeah.
was bro. He dug into his bag, and even against Berlanga this last fight, he
Yeah.
did his head movement was on point. I think that I don't know. I just think he's getting older, but that's why he's not doing that as often.
Yeah.
And plus, he was just what 28, 20
Yeah.
peak prime. So it
Yeah.
was like
I would.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like I just want to see like before Canelo gets too old,
right,
because the difference between to me the difference between like a guy like Floyd is like Floyd's just so defensive. He could have fought that long. Like Canelo's just not that type of fighter. I want him to get these
yeah,
wars over with. Cause
and
he's a warrior, bro. He's not gonna go out there and point you.
he's fighting big
Canelo's
ass
trying to
dudes.
knock you out, bro.
Yeah, and
Like
he's fighting.
Canelo's not trying to point you for the wins. Like that's not
Yeah,
Canelo. It's
no,
completely different. I want people to
right.
understand that. It's completely different. Floyd could fight till he's 40 years old because Floyd's not knocking you out. Floyd's just so damn good. He's the best defensive fighter we've probably ever seen. So he could just
Yeah.
point you to death. But
And he also didn't
I
jump
want him
up
to
to
fight
light.
Benavidez and Crawford.
Yeah,
I want him to get there
right.
because there's gonna be wars.
Yeah,
Period.
right. I think Crawford. Well, one thing back to the Mayweather type thing. It's like yeah, Mayweather was Mayweather too, and it's like Canelo started at that weight, and it's like bro, he's been fighting at light heavyweight. So it's like the
Yeah.
older he gets, these dudes are still gonna keep punching the same.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
I think Crawford might happen. I don't know. We'll see.
It
It's
almost
another,
seems like that
but
has
it's
a
like
better chance than Benavidez does.
oh no. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like yeah, I think
And
the
it seems like Crawford
fight
would have
wise.
a
Oh,
seems
you
more
think he'll have a?
likely to fight Canelo.
Oh, okay. I think I'm not even just saying this, but I do think that Canelo. There's a good possibility Canelo knocking.
Because I feel like they're not gonna play around when it comes to the money with that fight. Like if they really want to make that fight, the money's gonna be big.
Yeah,
If you
it
do the,
should be.
I don't know why they're playing around with this. If you're saying like what they're saying, they're only offering him that much for Benavidez. They ain't gonna play around if they're trying to. If Crawford's trying to go up and get him.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting because Canelo still hasn't, after his last fight, everybody thought he was going to call up. Because Canelo beat Munguia, Jaime
Mhm.
Munguia, 26, 27-year-old.
Yeah,
He's in his prime. He undefeated. He beat him. I like Munguia a lot. Munguia just beat the shit out of John Ryder.
yeah.
Edgar Berlanga, uh, a bomber, throws bombs.
Mhm.
Another young undefeated fighter. Canelo beat him. And they're all in the same division. So it's like, I think Canelo's trying to clean out the less skilled
Yeah.
fighters that are up and coming. But I do think that it might happen.
Okay.
I do think it might happen. But it's like at the same time, it's again, I have respect for the sport, and it's like um, some of these guys didn't earn shit.
Yeah.
Like, and then they want to talk hella shit. Like Berlanga didn't start talking shit until the fight was signed and going.
Yeah.
And I think if Berlanga was talking this shit before the fight,
Yeah.
Canelo would have never gave him the fight because
Yeah.
Canelo respects. Like, if you're
Yeah.
respectful,
Yeah.
yeah, if you're respectful, I'll put money in your pocket,
Yeah. Hmm.
type shit. So
What do you think? I've always wondered this, real quick. What do you think the key is to beat a guy like Canelo? Like, is it purely just being the bigger dude? Because it
no,
seems like, but that's kind of the only way, other than Floyd. Other than Floyd, it kind of seems like the only dudes that give him trouble are kind of maybe like some, like dudes who are like bigger and like usually fight up.
um, I don't know. I don't think it's size at all because Canelo beat Colin Smith. Colin Smith
Yeah,
was
true.
6'2" at light heavyweight.
Or is it just
Not
maybe, or yeah, I guess you're right. Or so is
I
it
think it's
punching
just
power? Like what is it?
I think it's the guys with uh, defense and a lot of a high volume of output of just punches thrown and accurate punches to be
So you're
specific.
saying like almost like a guy, almost a guy who's gonna try to point him for the win.
Yes, yeah, and I think actually I don't even know, bro, because Mayweather was really like the only guy that like had success outpointing him.
But nobody
Like
can do what he does.
like
That's the
yeah,
thing. Nobody's
yeah.
gonna do that.
Yeah. No. Well, and then the thing is too, like Canelo was still 23 when he fought Floyd. So it was like he wasn't
Yeah,
nearly the fighter
yeah,
like the slick fighter that you were talking about
yeah,
before.
yeah.
That's a tough fight.
But
Because
that's what I'm saying.
Canelo,
So why did? So when that happened though, what made Triple G so good for him? Is it because
I
Triple G's just insane and has
I
a
think
chin of iron, or?
yeah. I think Canelo the first fight he thought he was gonna outbox Triple G. And I do think he looked like a better boxer. But that's not really his game. I think he underestimated Triple G because
Yeah.
I've seen Canelo hit Triple G in that first
So
fight,
hard,
bro, snapped his neck
and then he just
and
came back like the
just
Terminator.
came back, bro. And it was like I would have been like bro, like and I think Canelo just ran into
Well,
the
Triple G's
case
never
of
been knocked out, right?
exactly.
Yeah,
I just think he ran into the case of like somebody that
that was the
um
boogeyman for real.
that was on his level. And plus Triple G's jab is so stiff, bro. It's just got so much thump behind it. And um and his gas tank was there. Dmitry Bivol, great defensive boxer. I think how light Bivol was on his feet gave
Mhm.
Canelo problems because he'd come in and he'd have hella output, and then he'd like hop back and hop around. Then he'd shuffle to the side almost and just keep going. And Canelo also had that hand injury. I don't think his gas tank was on up to par either. And
Mhm.
there's a lot of fat. I don't know, bro. It's like it's tough to say because he's he's lost
He's
to
only
three
lost
guys
what?
or
Yeah,
no
twice.
twice. Yeah,
Twice.
twice.
He's
And
lost twice and drawed once. So I
that's why I'm
guess.
like, I'm like, damn, who does give him trouble? He's like
Is
60.
Benavidez one of? I've never watched a lot of Benavidez. I've seen him fight one time. So like, is he one of them dudes that has a style that could possibly give Canelo fits?
He's a lot
Because
of
he's a lot
output,
of volume,
a lot of volume, but he sits in the pocket.
so he's
And like he'll
available to get
cover up,
hit.
and when he covers up, he's a tall, slender
Yeah,
dude. So what does Canelo do?
hit that body.
Hits that body, and you come up like this. Canelo hit you in the body is not ideal. So that's why I'm like, and Canelo's skill level. I haven't seen David Benavidez fight somebody of Canelo's skill level. So it's like, yes, he might be the Mexican monster, the boogeyman.
Yeah.
I just seen him jump up to 175 and hit Buddy with some shit that that didn't really phase him.
Yeah.
And uh Canelo went up there and knocked out Sergey Kovalev at 175.
Yeah.
Granted, Canelo was 29, 30 maybe. I
Yeah.
think Canelo's still only like 33.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, man. I think I don't know. I'm excited to see that David Morrell fight. I do think David Morrell will beat Benavidez.
You
I think
think
David
so?
Morrell. I think David Morrell. I'm more scared
Well,
of
I don't
David
want to
Morrell.
see that because then he ain't gonna fight Benavidez if he lose.
But at that point, bro, I'm telling you,
You
I
know how
am more.
boxing is. You lose, it's the end of the fucking world.
Of course, well, I think it's starting to change a little bit now, but bro, David Morrell is a silent killer, and I think and he's been you got to follow the coverage a little bit, but dude, he's been calling David Benavidez and his dad a bitch for a long time. Like bro, he's been talking hella shit, but he's Cuban, so he says it
Yeah.
in Spanish and don't
Yeah.
get broadcasted like
Yeah.
that.
So what happens though if Benavidez walked through him? Like, what if some crazy shit like Benavidez put it on him? Like, if you're Canelo, you're gonna be like, I have to fight him now. Like, I have to.
I'd be surprised. It depends. I think they're fighting at light heavyweight, so
They're fighting at light heavy.
yeah, 175. Bro, they're both 6'1",
That's light
6'2".
heavy.
175 is light heavyweight.
What?
Yeah.
What's cruiser?
Cruiser's 185 or 185 to
Yeah.
205, I think.
Jesus.
Yeah. Bro, think about it. And Canelo's 5'9".
Yeah.
Um, bro, like it's crazy that you say that. Like, what if he walks through him? Because like it's, I'd be so nervous, or I'd be like, holy shit, because bro, I am that confident in David Morrell. David Morrell is a animal, dude. I'm telling you, and he's got the skill set, he's got the size and the power.
Man.
This dude fought in the Olympics. His amateur record is crazy.
Every time I try to bet on a fighter, and you know what I'm saying, like they just end up having dropping a shit fight. Like
He put 100 down on Errol Spence.
facts.
Did you?
Yeah, I put some money on
Oh
Errol Spence, and then I put some money on Haney too. Obviously,
oh shit.
every time I put some money on some boxing, these motherfuckers want to forget how to box and shit.
I'm dead. I'm not gonna lie, I had Haney winning that one. I did win Canelo's last fight against Berlanga. We do that. We do the hat
Mm-hmm.
where we put all 12 rounds in the hat, and
Yep.
12 people throw in like 10 or $20.
Damn.
I did win. I did win. It went the distance. I was hyped. I was so hyped. I said after after Canelo knocked Berlanga down in the third, I think it was the third or the first or second. I know it was early.
Who the fuck
I
are
was
you
like,
with that's out here confidently betting against Canelo? Like, who are these people?
what do you mean?
You said because y'all put money in the hat.
Yeah, so we'll put money. No, we'll put money in the pot, and then
Yeah.
we'll write 1 through 12 down on
Like
paper.
what round he goes down in, or
Yeah. So or
the
what round the
decision?
fight ends? No, what round the fight will end.
Yeah.
So I picked everybody like blindly picks in the hat, and I picked out round 12. I was like, okay, so I needed the fight to go the distance to win the
Oh,
money.
so it's not even your choice. You're randomly
No, no,
picking.
no. Yeah, you're blind.
Oh,
And
whoever's sitting there with round one must be pissed.
I'm mad as hell.
Fuck.
Yes, bro, I'm telling you. So I'm such a Canelo fan. Once he knocked him down, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, finish him, finish him. fight hit about the fifth, sixth round, I said, please go the distance. Please go the distance. I don't even care. I'm like, Canelo got enough money and accolades. I'm like, give me the. That's like, give me my. I think
Berlanga
I
was
don't know.
hanging in there. He said, "Thank
Yeah.
God." He was cheering for Berlanga. Dude, dude
And
said,
me,
"Hang
I
in
said,
there,
no.
bud. You got an
I said,
iron chin. You got a chin
said
of a
Puerto
god."
Rico. I said, fuck Canelo.
Berlanga's got
Shit.
the chin of a warrior. What a
Man,
warrior's performance.
I just getting lit up too.
Holy shit, dude.
You know,
That's funny. Oh my
it's gonna be
god.
interesting though.
I hope so, dude. I'm ready to see a big fight, bro. You know me. I'm kind of a
Hey,
casual, so
Paul Tyson
yeah, baby. I'm there. Netflix, baby.
legacy fight.
Yes. Oh my
This
god.
is this is to this is to put
Who
Mike
wins that?
Tyson's Netflix. Netflix
You
wins
damn
it.
right. You damn right. Because that shit is. I don't care what happens in this fight. You'll never convince me that the result ain't planned out. I don't care.
Exactly. Especially if Mike Tyson like gets knocked out. I'll be like,
Bro.
shut the fuck
Bro, I don't
up.
care. Right. I don't care how old Mike is. You're not knocking. No. Jake
No.
Paul's not knocking him out, bro. I'm sorry.
Especially yeah, no.
He couldn't beat fucking uh Baby Fury. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. I also feel like Mike Tyson is such a crazed dog that like even
He
if he
might
has
bite this nigga, bro. He might bite
yeah,
him.
even if he has like a plan and a
Yeah.
contract written up, I feel like Mike Tyson's gonna be like,
Yeah.
fuck that contract.
Yeah. I'm not gonna
And
lie. Like, I don't like that we're unleashing this side of Mike Tyson again. Like, he should stay dormant. Like, I don't want to see this Mike.
stick to mushroom
That's what I'm saying.
chocolate.
Chill out.
Right,
Get your workouts in, but chill out, bruh. Lick
right.
that toad.
Like,
Somebody have the toad for him after the fight.
oh
Get the
shit.
DMT ready. Because Mike gon'
That
trip
might be
out.
even worse.
Don't let Mike walk out to Tupac either, because he definitely gonna win.
Oh shit, he's gonna have flashbacks.
Bruh. Swear. Alright, man. Gosh, damn. Hour and 20. Look at us. We got carried away.
We went off the rails a little bit, but that's all right. Been a minute.
Alright, man. That's it, baby.
That's good. I was about to say round 19. Thank
Dude.
you.
Yes,
Thanks
bro.
for tuning in, baby.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all always. Like and
Always.
subscribe. Comment on the video. Share it. We appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
We got 63 subs now. Trying to get
Share
to
it, please. Shout out to Joel for subscribing, tuning
sir.
in.
Yes, sir. All right, my boy. We out of here, man.
Peace.
Peace, everybody. Peace. We love you. We thank you.
Yeah. Yes, some. Yes, some.
Oh my
Sure
God.
do.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
god. Oh my god.
Peace.
Actually, let me stop. We get canceled. Actually, we won't get canceled no more.
We can't get canceled.
Can't.
Ever. Ever. All right, bro. Peace, stream. Peace, y'all.
Nothing to discuss, oh, cause I did win by default and without any doubt, oh. I'm a me happy adult, oh. I no go feed the girl, I no go feed the girl out, oh. I'm a mind that's you the talk, oh. I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulates.